Hello everyone, my name is Angelica and welcome to my channel. Everyone likes personalized and handmade gifts, and as I'm a lucky owner of laser cutter Xtool M1 machine, I've decided to create two new projects with it. So without any further ado, let's get right into the first idea. For designing both of my projects, I will be using the Xtool software and canvas. Xtool software is very basic, that's why I will look for the help from canvas. But you can use special programs like, for example, Lightburn. For my first project, I want to create personalized name Christmas ornament which will be made out of two separate pieces of plywood. I start with creating the back layer in shape of circle. I add small circle on the top of the big one and combine them together. And to be able to hang this decoration on the tree, I need a hole for a thread. I group all pieces together. Choose the right setting, like cutting the material I'm using and its thickness. I'm using 2mm plywood, which I've placed on the triangular prisms. I've connected the laser, placed the plywood inside, and now I can adjust the size of my design to fit onto my plywood piece. You can design both parts of this bubble at the same time and cut them at once. I'm going with one by one. So my ornament measures 87 times 97mm. I write it down somewhere as well in case I lose this design. And I cut this shape out. Using the same base, I start creating the front layer of my bubble. I start with adding the additional circle in the middle, which will create the white edge. I choose the name I make this decoration for. In this case, I'm using the fonts from the Xtool software. Sometimes for better options, I go to Canvas and import something from there. I have to make it big and wide enough so the letter M and N are overlapping my circle edge. Then I combine these two together. I click the word, then press Shift and then press the part which I wanted to be combined with. Now you can see it creates one continued piece. Let's add some decorations. For the top, I'm adding two stars. Again, I have to overlap them with the edge and then combine. Otherwise, laser will cut through all the visible lines. As there wasn't any Christmas tree shapes available, I went to Canvas and searched for one. Canvas is a great graphic website where you can create and design anything from posters, YouTube thumbnails and leaflets. You can use the free version of it. I'm paying the subscription, which allows me to use all the designs. I left the link to it in the description in case you want to try the full version for free. As I found the shape I want, I have to save it as a SVG file. It's a vector graphic, perfect for laser cutting and engraving. And I add 3 of these 3 shapes at the bottom of my circle. Once both parts are cut, I can finally connect them together. But before that, I want to wax the back layer so the front one is more visible. You can paint it, leave it as it is, or wax it if you also use the plywood. Then using glue, I stick them together. You can add extra weight on it for the time of curing. It can be used as a name tag attached to the main Christmas present and then move on to the Christmas tree as an ornament for many years to come. This is a cute idea to make one of them for your own family or to give to someone, as you can personalize it. My wooden board is in shape of the rectangle, and as I prefer to work on the white grid surface, I draw the rectangle in same size as my board is. I will remove this later, but for now it gives me the rough idea how to place the whole design on it. This is super easy project, as all you have to do is to design your board, put the parts where you want them to be, and then choose the right settings on your machine. I start with adding the carrot shape, which I downloaded from Canvas. This time I press engrave, not cut. You can also choose score option, but these will create really thin lines which might not even be noticeable on the board. At first I couldn't decide which type of riff to go with, that's why I've downloaded two of them and compare next to each other. Sometimes I found hard to manage the fonts on the Xtool software, that's why some of them are important from Canvas. Once I finished my design, I took my board and taped its front with masking tape. By the way, I've done the same with the plywood on my previous project. This is to protect the wood from the burn marks. I really like this machine, but its downside is the burn lines it creates. You can buy extra fan, but I found cheaper solution which works very well. I just make sure it's taped nicely and straight. I've put it inside the machine and now I can place my design on it in the right position. It is a big project, so it took a while to do it. I've removed the tape and the board is ready for the Santa and his reindeer. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I understand not everyone has laser cutter at home, as it's a big investment, but I wanted to show you what beautiful things you can achieve with it. Maybe convince you to buy one and start even your own business. If you want more information about Xtool M1, check out the link in the description and also watch my full review about this product. Don't forget about the like button and subscribe for more. And now thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.